Yo guys, Mike for Sim Racing 604, and say hello to the Crema test complex for Assetto Corsa on PC. Those of you with really good memories and a deep knowledge of racing simulators may remember netKar Pro. netKar Pro was available as a demo, and it came with this test complex. So it has been uploaded to Race Department by RMI Wood. RMI is realistic modders, and they've given us some fantastic tracks over the years, and this latest one is an adaptation of that netKar Pro demo test track. It's a pretty cool concept, and it plays out nicely in Assetto Corsa. You're given 3 layouts, a long, a short, and the complete free roam style, which even has various skid pads for you to test out your cars. So it's a very interesting test track, and I'm having a lot of fun just learning it. And again, if you're a fan of netKar Pro back in the day, that was Kunos' first work, this should be a no-brainer for you. It's free, it's on Race Department, and it's excellent. So what I'm going to do is take a whole bunch of cars out there and run some test laps. But first, let's take a quick tour of the long circuit. Alright, so it's a long run into turn 1 here. And braking definitely before the 100 board, for most cars anyway. And then we break into a hard left-hander, and then this one is tricky because you got the big high curb on the inside, so we'll have to watch out for that. And then this curb right here, you can technically take that just straight and not void your lap, but I like to keep 2 tires on the good side of the white line. And then we make our way down to the chicane here. Same thing, you can actually take this very aggressively and just sort of hop the curb without voiding your lap. But I think it's a good idea to keep 2 tires on the track at least. And then we make our way into this slippery left-hander here, and then this deceptively sharp right-hander here. This is probably where we're going to throw away laps. And then again into a left-hander. This one, we'll have to back off the throttle for sure. I'm just going about 80% pace here, not going too hard. And then this right-hander, we're going to brake hard, downhill here. Lots of grip though, thankfully. And then as we exit this corner, got to be careful because we're going to try and make our way back to the right side of the track here. And then braking into this blind left-hander most of the way through the course now. And then we will set up to the outside of the track here. Just got one more corner to go, and it's a fast one. So a little touch of the brakes perhaps to settle the front end down. The race cars are going to be able to take this flat out. Road cars not so much, but the road cars will make up time here by having just a straight line speed. And that is a lap here at the netKar Pro test track. So let's get into some full speed laps. So leading us off here at the Crema test complex is the Porsche 918 Spyder. 250 kilometers an hour, 270, 280, 285, 290-ish was probably hit. I just didn't have time to look. So obviously bullet fast in a straight line. It's going to lose out to some of the competitors today in terms of its cornering abilities by dint of it being so heavy. But I will do my best to hustle this around. Traction control, whoa, probably going to save me here. That is a wild way to take a corner. And again, trying to keep 2 tires on the track here through the chicane in the interest of fairness. And gotta watch myself around this right-hander. Gotta double watch myself here.
Subscribe to Sim Racing 604.
Woo!
My favorite YouTube channel.
There we go. Managed to survive, only barely. Heavy braking here. Oh, into the right-hander. Really struggling for grip under these heavy braking situations. Oh, and I lost it there on some understeer. Just a couple of corners to go here in this 918 Spyder. Doing my best to hustle it through. Little touch on the brakes there, try to settle the front end. Looks like we can give it full beans now. Let's see what we can do for time. I will have to brake before the start-finish line. 132. There we go. 132.332. Whew, not bad. Fun time. All right, who's next? And so next up we have the Radical SR3 XXR. I've done a few practice laps here, but I've yet to complete a lap at good pace. This thing is surprisingly skittish, I guess would be the word. Skatey, as my friend Billy Strange likes to say. So I'm going to do my best to hold on to it here, but I don't think it's going to beat the Porsche at all. And if it does, it won't be by much. Certainly not nearly as much as I thought it would be. Just really struggling to find the grip level with this car that I thought I would have. Into the chicane. And again, not pushing nearly as hard as I thought I'd be able to. Gotta take it easy through this right-hander. Don't want that back end to kick out. Ooh, lost it there. Had to take a funny line into this left-hander. Hold on to it, Mike. Right at the edge of the grass there. This is another difficult one in this Radical. Good cornering speed. Will that be enough to negate the straight line advantage the Porsche held? We'll know in about 2 corners time. A little bit fast there, you saw what happened. Had to correct. Going for a 132, won't have much in the way of speed down the start-finish straight. 12 seconds to make it to that start-finish line. It's gonna be close. Going for that 132. Yes. Only just. So there you go. That's interesting. I'm finding out just as you are what the advantage is. The pure straight line speed matters a lot at the Crema test complex. All right, next car. Time now for a car that can do literally everything. This is the Pagani Zonda R. Woo! Wow! This car is a record holder, at the time at least, and has gone down in history as one of the greatest cars to ever be set in motion, at least in the opinions of this YouTuber. I really think this is an all-time great car. It's just so ahead of its time. Hard to imagine that this is, you know, a comparatively old car. It came right before hypercars started to go to that sort of crazy level. It's not road legal. This is a track day car. But at the same time, I think what Pagani accomplished with this car is phenomenal. And sort of set the bar for what a hypercar could or should be. And I missed that apex by a mile, so definitely giving away some time there. So the car is exceeding the skill levels, capabilities of the driver for sure. But it's to be expected with something like this. This vehicle is just so fast, so capable. Can catch you out in terms of its capabilities, that's for sure. Final corner here, we should smoke 131. Whoa! Straight line speed here. Plenty of it in this Pagani. 280 kilometers an hour, 290, 294-ish was the highest I saw. And we get a 127, 128. Phenomenal time by a phenomenal car. All right, let's get into some race cars. BMW Z4 GT3 is next. I don't know if this will beat the 127. I doubt it, frankly. It just doesn't have the straight line speed. But I'll push as hard as I can and try and see if I can squeeze at least something in the 120s out of this car. No idea what this car can do. Have yet to put in a lap. Almost everything you see in this video today will be my first lap or my first clean lap. So I am finding out, just like you, how fast these cars really are. Relative to each other. Or at least how fast I can push them. Yeah, that was a awkward braking zone there. Definitely gave up some time. But in all fairness, I'm giving up time on each car, so I don't want to keep going until I get a perfect lap. The brakes on this thing really surprising me with their level of bite. They're phenomenal, phenomenal brakes. And just one corner to go. I think that 127 can be forgotten about. Z4 GT3 not up to the task, although it's not going to be far off, is it? Got about 9 seconds to cross that line. It won't do it, but it'll be close. My goal was to get it into the 120s, and I think I've done that. Ooh, closer than I thought it would be. Wow. Okay, there we go. 128 for the Z4 GT3. All right, let's keep it going. Having a good time with this. Let's keep it going. All right, we are getting wild now. We're into IndyCar realm. Yes, let's see what this IndyCar can do. It's not as fast as a Formula 1 car, but still ridiculous amounts of performance. So we'll see what we can do for lap time. Will it beat the 127? Oh yeah. By how much? To be seen. I'm guessing we'll be in the teens, but I'm not even sure about that. Whoop, did I keep those 2 tires on? Let's say yes. Humor me and say yes. So, losing a bit of time there. Definitely doesn't have the lateral grip of like a Formula 1 car. Oh, and I lost a bunch of time there. Way too early on the brakes. Woo-wee! This is amazing. Alright, just 1 corner to go. We're not even at the 1 minute mark. So yes, this will be in the teens. What can we do here? 1 minute 10. 1:14. That is a wild, wild time. Whew, what a ride. Okay, let's do a couple more. So strap in for this one, folks. You know this is going to be a good one. It's LMP1 time. This is the Toyota TS050. This is the virtual racing cars version of that car. 300 plus kilometers an hour on the start-finish straight. Oh, it's heavy. It's definitely heavy under braking. Woo! Wow, this is not going how I thought it would. Will this beat the... Will this beat the IndyCar? I don't know. I suspect it should, if I can keep the lap somewhat tidy for the back half. Again, it does feel heavy for sure. Woo. Just about into the grass there. Wow, this is a challenge. I didn't think it would be this tough to get this car around here. Woo-wee! Getting my butt handed to me here, but just 1 corner to go. What am I going for, like a 113? I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I don't think this is it. No! Coming up short here. Wow, 115 was the best I could muster there, but still an impressive car. 2 left. I think you know where we're going. Yeah, you know I had to go here. This is the 2021 Formula Hybrid, based on the 2021 F1 car, the fastest car to have ever competed in a race series. So I am expecting big things here. Undoubtedly it'll be fastest of the lot, but we'll see just how fast it can be. And it took a lot of courage there to go flat out, but of course this F1 car handles it no problem. You can see evidence of where it was not able to handle that no problem previously. But that lap is behind me now, and now we're on to something new. We'll see exactly how fast this thing can go. Wow. And I've said this about this car before, but it's as much a test of your ability to process information as it is your driving skill. Like, it's just so fast. And I'm running default setup here, so this is not even quality trim. Just past the 1 minute mark now. 305 kilometers an hour. Actually not beating the IndyCar by as much as I thought it would. But for a first lap, that's pretty good. 108.126. Time to beat. You know what time it is. This is the Porsche 919 EVO. And it's just insanely fast. I don't know if it'll beat the F1 car, just simply because I haven't prepared. The 919 EVO just gets faster and faster as you drive it, because you learn which corners you can take flat out that you didn't think you could previously. So probably with like 10 test laps and me finding out kind of the limits of this car and what I could take flat and what I can't, this would get even faster. So for right now, I'm just pushing, trying to find what I can out of the car based on the first lap. And it's a lot. Wow, is it a lot. We use the last of the energy here, trying to get a final push. Just 1 minute onto the start-finish straight. Will it beat the 108? It's going to be close, folks. It's going to be close. Oh, full second faster than the F1 car. What a ride. What a great track. This is so cool to have this here in Assetto Corsa. And links are in the description for most of what you've seen today. Thanks for watching.